Hi, my name is Beth, and I am a programming assistant for the St. Johns County Public Library System, and you are watching In the Bubble with Beth, a program where we make random things as part of the best summer ever at your public library. And today we are going to make Driftwood mobiles. Just a note, you can get driftwood obviously at the beach. Just make sure that you're not taking it from a beach that's protected, like a state park or a national park. But you can also get driftwood along riverbanks or at lakes, so just keep your eyes out. For inspiration for this project, I used this book, Surf Shack, Laid Back Living by the Water by Nina Freudenberger, that I checked out from the St. Johns County Public Library System. It's a book of a bunch of different surfers' houses, but it had a lot of different images like this Driftwood mobile here. There was several mobiles throughout the book, and I thought I would try it. So let's get started. Alright, so to make our Driftwood mobile, you're going to need a pile of driftwood. It doesn't matter the different sizes. We're gonna cut them down so that they're all a little bit more uniform. You do want some variety in sizes, but having bigger pieces just means you'll end up with more driftwood in the end. But we're also going to need a drill, and you'll need drill bits that are just a little bit bigger than whatever kind of string you're going to be using, because we're going to drill a hole in each piece of wood and the string will pass through. So you will need that. And the string, I just have this, this is actually macrame rope, but you can use any kind of string you want. I was thinking even fishing wire would probably work pretty well with this. If you want, you can get some sandpaper. I wanted to see how easy it would be to cut the size of the driftwood. So I had this one long piece and I snapped it in half, and you can see now the edges are a little bit rough. I'm actually probably going to have my mobile stay outside, so it doesn't really matter over time. That would you know, weather. But if you're going to be using your mobile inside, you might want to go ahead and just, you know, sandpaper the edges so that it's not so rough, and maybe it'll kind of blend a little bit better. You'll also want some pliers maybe to help you, you know, make your cuts of wood better, and then some scissors and some matches or a lighter so that we can singe the end of the rope. And that's really it. Okay, so I've come inside because it's about to rain, as it's apt to do in Florida, and I'm just gonna start trying to get my pieces to be about the same size. I don't want everything to be exactly the same because I want to be able to vary, but so I've just been kind of starting to break up my little pieces. That's pretty. I think I might just leave that one the way it is. This one. But if you could do this outside, it would probably be best because it's kind of making a mess. Yep, I already broke. Just put that one to the side. And those are all good. Okay, so now I've got all my pieces. I'm probably gonna just put those outside. And the next thing I need to do is drill a hole down the center of each piece. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drill a hole. I'm gonna try to get about the center, and I'm gonna try to do it straight up and down. Alright, so I'm not quite through. There we go. So now I'm gonna reverse that and pull it out, and I've got a nice hole. So I'll just keep doing that. So at this point, we want to measure out your rope or your string. And I would guess you'd probably want to do a little bit longer than you expect it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and cut mine here. And I'm just going to tie a knot on one end. And I'll probably clip that off. I'll just clip it off here for now. I might clip it off closer later. Okay, and this is the point where you would singe your rope, or as my husband pointed out, my rope is actually made out of cotton, so singeing isn't going to work for that. So he suggested that I take some wax and just wax the end. But if your rope is made from a plastic material, then singeing would work for you. So I'm just kind of getting that so that it's got a nice coat on it, so it'll pass through the wood. And at this point, I'm just going to take my string. And of course, the first one I chose is difficult. There you go. And pull it through. And so it ends here on where the knot is. So we'll just keep doing that. And they're gonna kind of flop around. Where is the hole on this one? That one might have not gotten a hole, so I'll skip that one for now. Maybe I'll need it, maybe I won't. This one might be difficult too. That one I might need to like help it along. So I've got this pointy thing. I think he called it a puncher. Didn't see it. There. Yay. Okay. And then the skinny ones, which were a little bit more difficult to cut or to drill the hole through. But they're pretty. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna keep going, and we'll come back in just a second. So I've put all my driftwood that I had. Now if you had a bigger pile, you could make this as long as you want, but it looks pretty cool. It's pretty strange and it moves nicely. So now I'm just gonna kind of tie a big loop right here to finish it off. Just kind of double knot it. And I'll cut out this little end that had the wax on it. That looks kind of dirty. And voila, we have a Driftwood Mobile. We are all now Driftwood artists. And now the secret word for the Read Squared app is Libraries Rock 04. Libraries Rock 04. If you make your own Driftwood Mobile and post pictures on social media, tag us. Hashtag I love SJCPLS. We'd love to see your pictures. Thanks again so much for watching. See you soon at the library.